hii yake is number one because agenda number one ni Ruto aende nyumbani. Asipoenda hizi agenda zingine zote hasiwezi fanya kazi.
Let's dive into a political firestorm that is gripping the nation. The controversy over President William Ruto's pick for the new IEBC chairperson. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has made shocking claims alleging Ruto vetoed a top candidate for personal reasons. With the 2027 elections looming, this story is drawing battle lines. Let's break it down. On Monday, May 12, 2025, Rigathi Gachagua, Kenya's ousted Deputy President, sat down with the Gesa FM and dropped a bombshell. He claimed that President Ruto personally vetoed Charles Nyachae, a seasoned legal mind and former head of the Commission for the Implementation of the Constitution, as the next chairperson of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC. According to Gachagua, sources close to the process revealed that the IEBC selection panel submitted 2 names to Ruto, Nyachae and Erastus Edung Ethekon, a former Turkana County attorney. But instead of picking Nyachae, who many saw as a front-runner, Ruto chose Ethekon. Why? Gachagua says it is personal. Gachagua alleges that Ruto's decision stems from a long-standing grudge against the Kisii community, dating back to the volatile 2007 general election.
Mimi siwezi ogopa kusema huyu rais ataki abagusi community pema. Huyu kijana wenu Charles Nyachae. Tumepata habari pale kwa pano ndio alikuwa namba 1 kuwa chairman wa IEBC. Rais akapatiwa majina hayo mawili, akamuondoa. Na mimi nikiambiwa rais angali yako na hasira na jamii ya Bagusi, anasema mwaka wa 2007 mzee wetu marehemu Nyachae alimpiga pale South Mugirango, na kwa hivyo ako na maneno na hii jamii, na ndio amekataa kuchukua huyu Charles Nyachae. Sasa kwa ile commissioners hakuna pahali mko naona, na huyu Nyachae ndiye ako na umaarufu, alisimamia hii chairman ya Constitutional Commission Implementation, amekuwa pale East African Court of Justice. Yeye ni kiongozi ambaye ako na umaarufu.
He claims that during a campaign in South Mugirango, the late Simeon Nyachae, a prominent Kisii leader, was involved in a violent confrontation with Ruto. Gachagua told the Gesa FM, quote, Ruto is still angry at the Kisii community because in 2007, the late Nyachae beat him up in South Mugirango, and so he harbors anger with this community.
Hakuna vile tunaweza kujenga Kenya hii kama hatuwezi kufanya kwa pamoja.
Urafiki ile ya roho imeingia. Kwa hivyo ninyi endelea jinsi mnavyo endelea kutengeneza hii lugha ya kuleta watu pamoja.
Mimi na Mheshimiwa Omingo Magara tulikuwa wajeuri. Tumekwenda mpaka kwa mzee nyumbani, mzee Nyachae, tukamwomba msamaha.
This claim has sparked heated debate, with some questioning whether a decades-old incident could influence such a critical decision. Others see it as a sign of deeper ethnic tensions in Kenyan politics. So who is Erastus Edung Ethekon, the man Ruto nominated on May 8, 2025 to lead IEBC? At 48, Ethekon is a lawyer with 3 master's degrees from the UK and Spain, and he previously served as Turkana County's attorney. His nomination came as a surprise, especially since high-profile candidates like Nyachae and former Judiciary Chief Registrar Ann Amadi were in the running. Gachagua alleges that Ethekon's close ties to Josephat Nanok, Ruto's Deputy Chief of Staff, make him a loyal pick for the president, potentially giving Ruto an edge in the 2027 elections.
Huyu amewekwa kama chairman, ni mfanyikazi alikuwa ya Nanok. na Anok ni mfanyakazi wa rais. Kwa hivyo hii IEBC watakuwa wanajaribu kupangia pale State House. Huyu Charles Nyachae kama angepatiwa, Wakenya wangeridhika kwa sababu one, anajulikana, ni mzee, iko na mali yake, sio mtu ambaye anaweza shawishiwa na mali. Number 2, ako na proven track record ambaye amefanya kazi ambayo inaonekana. Alikuwa chairman wa implementation ya constitution na akafanya kazi nzuri sana. Amekuwa judge pale East African Court of Justice.
The opposition has echoed these concerns, but Kenya Kwanza leaders are pushing back.
Wale watu ambaye mambo yao ni kupinga serikali kila wakati. Sisi tunataka kuuliza, tunataka IEBC kama jana. Hii manene IEBC ambaye rais ameweka kidole, sisi tunataka kusema kwamba wabunge mupitishe hii manene IEBC ili tuwe na IEBC. Kuna constituencies ambazo hawana representative. Kuna watu ya upinzani ambaye wanapinga kila jambo.
Na wakati ile kesi ya wale muli wawili imeamuliwa na ile jopo ya kuteua makomishona imefanya kazi na imetuma majina kwa rais, sasa naona wengine ambao hawana imani na chochote wameanza kuleta cheche za maneno ati chairman mwenye ameteuliwa sijui anatoka kwa jamii ndogo ya Waturkana. Waturkana ni wa Kenya.
Kenya Kwanza leaders have come out swinging in defense of Ruto's choices. National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah dismissed opposition criticism as ethnic profiling, arguing that Ethekon's nomination is a win for marginalized communities like Turkana. The 6 new IEBC commissioners, Ann Njeri Nderitu, Moses Alutalala Muhwana, Mary Karen Sarobit, Hassan Nur Hassan, Francis Odhiambo Aduol, and Fahima Arafat Abdallah have also been hailed by Kenya Kwanza as diverse and competent. Parliament is set to begin vetting them on May 27th, with Speaker Moses Wetangula urging urgency to get the IEBC running. The opposition, led by Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, Martha Karua and Eugene Wamalwa, is up in arms. They accuse Ruto of bypassing the National Dialogue Committee NADCO recommendations, which called for consultation with both Kenya Kwanza and the opposition before IEBC appointments.
Sisi tuko tayari. Hata Ruto mwenyewe akijifanya ndiye chairman wa IEBC, Ruto must go.
The opposition claims the appointments are a setup to rig the 2027 elections and upcoming by-elections in places like Banisa and Mbeere North. Civil society groups like the Elections Observer Group have also demanded transparency, calling for the IEBC recruitment report to be made public. Gachagua is not just throwing accusations, he is laying the groundwork for 2027. In his Agesa FM interview, he expressed confidence in defeating Ruto, saying, quote, IEBC does not choose the winner, it is decided by Kenyans. He is mobilizing a new political faction set to be launched by the end of May 2025, with heavyweights like former cabinet secretaries Fred Matiang'i, Justin Muturi and Mithika Linturi, alongside opposition leaders Kalonzo Musyoka, Martha Karua, Eugene Wamalwa, and Muhisa Kitui. As the IEBC saga unfolds, Kenya's political temperature is rising. Will Ethekon's team restore trust in the electoral process, or are the opposition's fears of a rigged 2027 justified? Can Gachagua's new faction unite a fractured opposition to take on Ruto? With the by-elections and boundary reviews pending, the new IEBC has no time to waste. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Reader Kering Chebet.